Good evening, everybody, and welcome to JWE Wednesday Night Wingcrest. We're coming to you live from San Antonio, Texas, where tonight we will witness the championship debut of our newest women's champion, Junko Enoshima, as well as the revival of Nekomaru Nidai's championship reign. How will they go after having a week off to rest? Find out tonight on Wingcrest. And now for our first matchup. Introducing first, it is the freshest man of Wingcrest. It is none other than the irresistible force, Chubbs McGee. And his opponent, it is returning champion, Nekomaru Nidai.
From Japan, weighing in at 260 pounds, the men's undisputed Extreme, the Universal World Champion, Coach Nekomaru.
And let's see if Nekomaru can hold on to the championship belt for more than just a month this time around. And referee rings the bell. Immediately Chubbs walking Nekomaru over to the eastern ropes, pulling him away, slapping him down, and accidentally punching the referee in the face before spearing Nekomaru on the outside. And a split leg takedown. Nicely done by McGee. Now referee at the 4 count, sorry, I just had to enter a really important text. Right hand kick to the gut and a enziguri kick to the back of the head. Picking Nekomaru back up. There's a 6 count, but both men inside. Walking Nekomaru to the eastern ropes. And again, looking for the spear. Now picking Nekomaru up and hitting him face first into the apron. And a stomp to the thigh. Stomp to the hamstring again. And a knee smash on the outside, picking Nekomaru back up. But not tossing him inside, instead rolling back in. And spearing him in the back head first into the barricade. 600 pounds of pure masculinity. And the backpack suplex, or the back, never mind, I was expecting a backpack neckbreaker, but no. Just a rolling facebuster, now pushing Nekomaru away into the barricade. And escaping back inside the ring, climbing in is Nekomaru, sliding in is McGee. Knife edge chops, but Nekomaru finally with some offense, tossing McGee into the corner. And a Superman punch, whiffing the clothesline and connecting with the spear. Into the stomp to the wrist. And now both men just yelling at each other. McGee rolling back into the ring and Nekomaru just watching him. And now McGee picking him up, and I don't know why Nekomaru was surprised. If you don't attack your opponent, don't be surprised when your opponent attacks you. And Nekomaru, I thought that was a reversal, but no. But Nekomaru quick to his feet, but McGee with a rolling powerbomb. And now picking Nekomaru back up, but Nekomaru tossing him over his back in that reversal. And a running knee to the side of the head. And a stomp to the ankle. And a knee buster. Falling fist connects to the bridge of the nose. And now the stomps to the face. And just taunting to the crowd, Nekomaru picking McGee up and an axe handle punch to the back of the spine. Rolling him onto his back, going for the pin. There's one. Easiest kick out. Picking McGee back up. Tossing him up against the ropes and Irish whip, punching him, sending him back 10 feet, and the face drop. But McGee very quickly to his feet. Nekomaru continuing his offense. Sweet chin music. Not quite, but a modified sweet chin music. A whiffing on the Irish whip, but looking for the clothesline. McGee pushing him away, but Nekomaru with the stunner going for the pin. There's a 1 and a 2, but no 3. And Nekomaru dragging McGee away. Picking him up. And rolling. Facebuster connects. And looking for the finisher. Kick to the gut and second stunner. Into the pin. There's 1. There's 2. And not even letting McGee do a McGee drop. Playing his cards early, and, well, that's what you get. Nekomaru, bit of a slow start, but I think he was maybe baiting McGee. Maybe trying to lower his guard a little bit, and then just turning on the switch. And Nekomaru showing the world why he is, in fact, the baddest man of JWE. And now, introducing first, It is the Flame Bringer herself, Lady Brighid. And Brighid's a confusing one. She is a very confusing wrestler. It's like, you know, one day she'll just be absolutely nowhere, and then the next, just on fire. Pun intended. Anyway, her opponent, it is the intergalactic bounty hunter, Samus Aran.
The assassin, Sam Aran.
And referee rings the bell. Samus immediately running towards Brighid, who blocks that corkscrew punch, but Samus bringing her to the ropes and the kicks. Brighid eventually kicking her away, and a spinning powerbomb takedown, picking Samus up by her hair, kick to the gut. And picking her up by her neck, and a choke slam takedown. And a lever pull arm breaker. Samus immediately to her feet, but Brighid even faster with the attacks. And a falling neck breaker. And a jumping knee to the face. Picking Brighid back up. Or, excuse me, not Brighid. No, Brighid going to the top rope. Excuse me, my brain just completely failed me there. And now picking Samus back up, kick to the gut. And a high kick right to the chin, but Samus with a nice possum kick. And feeding Brighid her foot. I mean, how many degenerates in the crowd would actually like that? Falling elbow to the ribs. Stomp to the wrist. And a hair pull facebuster, picking Brighid back up. But Brighid with a kick to the gut, but Samus continuing the offense, tossing Brighid to the outside. Brighid back in, but Samus continuing the offense. Snap mirror into, or not, a snap suplex into the pin, but there's only a 2 count. Or snap DDT. And now Samus to the middle rope. And looking for the Roaring European uppercut from the corner. That connects. Picking Brighid up and a sit-down powerbomb. Brighid using the ropes to her advantage. But Samus with the crossbody, sending them both to the outside. Brighid clearly taking the brunt of the force there. Picking Samus back up to her feet. And the backbreaker into the facebuster on the outside. Rolling Samus onto her stomach and stomp to the ankle. Picking her back up. There's a 7. And tossing Samus back inside. climbing in herself before the count of 8. And a spinning, I thought that was going to be a kick, but no, a punch. Going for the pin, there's 1. There's 2, Samus kicks out. And a somersault stunner sending Samus soaring through the sky and goes for the pin. There's 1, there's 2. Samus kicks out. Samus with the reversal punch to the jaw, high kick, and a backpack takedown. Now climbing back in, and a falling elbow. And sending, never mind, I was going to say sending Brighid for an Irish whip, but no. And now looking for the intergalactic suplex into the pin. There's 1, there's 2, but no 3. A falling elbow. Brighid in a bit of trouble here. Samus stalking her. And another falling elbow. And now Samus to the top rope, turning around. Corkscrew splash. There's 1. There's 2. Brighid still kicks out. Samus picking Brighid back up to her feet. And back inside the ring. And what little sparks Brighid might have had at the beginning of this match, it looks to be out. Samus with the running clotheslines. And a kick right to the jaw. Into the pin. There's 1, but Brighid getting the rope break. Samus picking Brighid back up, tossing her from one corner to the other, but face first into the referee, but a nice rolling elbow, just nice improvisation by Samus. And a kick to the spine. Stomp. And looking for the handstand leg drop, but Brighid getting out of the way. And a knee right to the nose. Lining herself up. And clotheslining Samus to the outside. Giving her payback for the crossbody splash. And a slap, that's blocked, but Brighid continuing the offense. There's a 2 count. Turning Samus around. Picking her up, and a falling neck breaker. There's 3. Picking Samus back up. Knife edge chop. Forearm, there's 4. Another knife edge chop, another forearm. Sending Samus head first into the LED ring post. There's 6. Brighid picking Samus back up and retreating back into the ring at the count of 7, but will probably reset the count here if Samus doesn't make her way back in, and in fact, I was correct. Knife edge chops, picking Samus up, and a power bomb. There's a 2 count. And Brighid with a knee buster, picking Samus back up by her hair, and just tossing her into the corner before retreating back into the ring, only to reset the count. It's like I know it's like I know what the AI will do. Samus with the reversal and a punch of her own, and now both women retreating back into the ring. But Samus looking for another intergalactic neck breaker. And goes for the pin. There is a 1 and a 2. And a Brighid is not going to kick out. And Samus finally bringing home the win after, again, like I said before, Brighid is very confusing. And this is one of those matches where both sides of her came out. And yeah, I don't get it.
Here is your winner, the Assassin, Sam Aran.
But Samus, once again, getting it done. And she might be in line for the next championship match. And now a matchup between two very nationalistic people. Introducing first, it is the personification of Australia. It is the Thunder from Down Under, Outback Thunder. And his opponent relinquishing his crown, not last Sunday, but the Sunday before that. It is Senator Armstrong.
500 pounds, the Senator Stephen Armstrong.
And the referee rings the bell, both men meeting in the middle, with Armstrong immediately picking Outback Thunder up. And a backbreaker, pendulum backbreaker, just really stretching his back out. And a knee to the face, springboard into the jumping crossbody. And that connects. Kicking Outback while he's down. and picking him up, walking him over. And a shot right to the neck, going for the pin. There's one. Outback kicks out. And Armstrong with the suplex, just sending him flying. Going for the grab. Hammerlock into the backbreaker. Outback rolling to the outside, but climbing back in before Armstrong could even do anything. But now Armstrong picking him up, going for the bear hug, trying to just squeeze the life out of him, but Outback, instead of just grabbing onto the rope that is literally 2 inches to your left, instead just elbowing out. And now corner powerbomb. And Armstrong with a punch to the gut, picking Outback up and hitting him in the corner with turnbuckle. And tossing him aside and picking Outback back up, and a sit-down powerbomb. And then a knee to the face. And picking Outback back up to his feet. And face first into the mat. And again picking Outback to his feet. And well, Australia, this is how it typically goes between America and y'all down under. Hate to break it to you, but yeah. And a headbutt. But Armstrong very quickly back to his feet. Tossing him, and the rolling elbow. Going for the elbow drop, but Outback getting out of the way. Armstrong to his feet. And Outback with the Irish whip and a knee right to the gut. I think that hurt him more than it hurt Armstrong. And now Armstrong looking for the collective unconscious. Going for the pin. There's one. There's two. Outback barely powering out. And Senator Armstrong spearing Outback off the apron. And then just flexing on him. Because it's Armstrong. That's what he does. He'll beat you up, but he'll make both of you look good while doing it. And a powerbomb right to the LED screen, and then shoulder into the LED screen as well. Outback needs to be thankful that that wasn't closer to the ring post, or else Armstrong might have had a body count of 2 when it comes to stuff like that. Remember Waluigi. And Armstrong picking Outback off his, or back up, and powerbomb takedown yet again. And again picking him up. And the ripcord clothesline, picking him back up by his hair. Looking for the collective unconscious, but Armstrong, or Outback saying no. And now Outback Thunder with the choke slam. Going for the pin. There's one. There's two. Armstrong kicks out, but I don't think I've seen anyone chokeslam Armstrong like that. And now Outback looking for the Southern Cross. There's one. There's two. Armstrong kicks out. Outback looking for the stomp, but Armstrong with the reversal and a backbreaker. Outback out onto the apron, and yeah, unsurprisingly, gets speared right off. Armstrong picking him up, and a spinning discus punch takes him down. And now Armstrong just stomping Outback into the concrete. This fight has gone so far away from the ring that they're now near the ramp. That is bare concrete. There is zero padding. In fact, if there's negative padding, it would be concrete. Actually, no. Asphalt might be a little bit more of a negative, but I mean, basically. Picking Outback back up to his feet. Diving elbow, but Outback getting out of the way, and a drop kick right into the corner. And Outback looking for the collective unconscious of his own. And going for the pin. There's one. There's two. Armstrong kicks out. And Outback with a knee to the face. And just kicking the Australian dirt onto Armstrong, who just now yelling at the crowd. The crowd has done nothing but support you, my dude. This is America. This is Texas. I mean, sure. Australia is basically Texas 2.0, but I mean, come on. If you want if you want a more nationalistic or patriotic, this is probably a better term to use, patriotic state, look no further than Texas. Armstrong, there's no reason why you should be yelling at the crowd. They are literally on your side. Actually, now that I think about it, Texas does want to be its own country. Like, it's constantly, like, being, like, I don't know. I could be wrong about Texas being the most patriotic. There's 9. Armstrong really needs to be careful, and it doesn't look like he's going to make it into the ring in time. And no, he won't. Outback picking up a win via countout. Probably not the way that he wanted. And now, I've grown used to this. Outback just stomping his opponents after matches. Win, lose, draw. Doesn't matter. Outback, he wants the world to know that he's an asshole. And now for the very rare triple threat match in Wingcrest.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 470 pounds, Gorilla Harry B.
It is a 3-man King of the Ring match. And introducing first, it is Harambe. And the second opponent,
Weighing in at 200 pounds, Kiryu.
or the second superstar in this match, it is the Dragon of Dojima, Kazuma Kiryu. And yeah, don't expect a very long match here. King of the Ring matches are typically pretty quick. And last, but certainly not least, it is everyone's favorite in Wingcrest. Okay, I don't actually have the data to back that up. I wouldn't be surprised if he's up there. It is Waluigi.
Weighing in at 205 pounds, the Thug Wallace.
Now, for those who are uninitiated, King of the Ring matches, very simple. Everyone starts in the ring, and it's basically Royal Rumble rules. If you exit the ring over the top rope and both feet hit the ground, you're eliminated. As Harambe immediately picks Kazuma Kiryu up and a gorilla press slam to start off the match, and the backflip as Waluigi just very intelligently watching on. Because this is an elimination match, last man standing. And Waluigi just staying behind and letting Kiryu and Harambe duke it out amongst themselves. That's pretty smart. Now, Kiryu accidentally punching Waluigi in the face while going after Harambe, who sends him into the corner, but Waluigi sending Harambe into the corner, and from one corner, never mind, to an Irish whip. That's going to be from one corner to another. And Kiryu with a huge power bomb in the corner as Harambe just watches on, trying to catch his breath. And Waluigi immediately elbowing out of that grapple, but Harambe with a nice spear completely out of nowhere. And now Waluigi catching his breath in the corner as Harambe dukes it out with Kiryu in the middle of the ring. Picks him up and neckbreaker. And now Waluigi walking Harambe over to the ropes and knocking him over the top. And now it's a one-on-one match between Waluigi and the Dragon of Dojima. Quite a anticlimactic exit for Harambe. And Waluigi with a very nice reversal, keeping himself in the match. And a backbreaker. Into the springboard elbow, but wrong direction. Waluigi eating nothing but canvas. As Kiryu walks Waluigi over to the eastern ropes. Turns him around and trying to choke him out. Not quite going for the elimination yet. Instead, hanging Waluigi over the middle rope. Pulling him down, and a stomp to the knee to the nose. Picking Waluigi back up. And a power slam takedown, picking Waluigi back up. And this time, walking him up north, Waluigi unable to escape. And Kiryu again choking him out. Looking to do a little bit more damage, it looks like. And a stomp to the rib. Kiryu picking Waluigi back up. And a falling facebuster. As Harambe is just watching on for some reason. Nice back elbow by Waluigi. And a jumping big boot scissor kick. Picking Kiryu up and the arm drag into the hip toss. And Kiryu back to his feet, but Waluigi sending him for a run. Picking him up. And a sit-down backbreaker. Kiryu back to his feet. But Waluigi with a twisting neckbreaker. Turning Kiryu around and looking for the submission. There is no submission. There are no pinfalls. Not entirely sure what Waluigi's doing other than maybe trying to choke him out just completely. Kiryu tossing Waluigi into the corner. Punches to the hip. But Waluigi with the reversal. And a kick to the back. Picking Kiryu back up. And back into the corner. And from one corner. Never mind, again, thought that was going to be from one corner to another, but no. Rolling elbow into the punches to the knee. Both fighters, I think they're trying to soften each other up before going for the elimination. And now Waluigi walking Kiryu to the north. Bouncing him back, not quite going for the finish. Picking Kiryu back up. And now walking him to the east. Staring him down. And again, just bouncing him off the ropes. And again, picking Kiryu up. Let me guess, now you're going to walk him south? No, to the northeast corner. But Kiryu with the elbow reversal. And a jumping knee stunner. But Waluigi sending him over the top rope. Kiryu is in trouble. But Waluigi unable to get the finish. Looking for the spear, but Kiryu stepping in just in time. Waluigi finally remembering how to win this match. But Kiryu getting out of the way just in time and now choking Waluigi out using the ropes again. Picking Waluigi back up. And heading into this match, I was not expecting this. But I was expecting like a 5-minute match, honestly. Waluigi elbowing out. Running clothesline. Thought that would have missed, but Kiryu standing up just at the wrong time. And Waluigi with the Waplex. That might make an elimination that much easier. Back elbow. Okay. And Waluigi looking for another Waplex. And again connects, but there are no KOs. Again, over the top rope is how you win. Sit down powerbomb. Waluigi picking Kiryu back up. And tossing him over the top rope again, and Kiryu is gone. Waluigi is the last man standing. And just how they entered, they exited. Harambe entered first and was eliminated first. Kiryu entered second and was eliminated second, and Waluigi entering last and is your last man standing. And like I said, I was not expecting that for a King of the Ring match, but there's always surprises here on Wingcrest, and that is just one of them. And now for our penultimate matchup of the evening. Introducing first, it is your Mr. Money in the Bank, Matt.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the internet, weighing in at 220 pounds, the super athlete, Matt.
And his opponent, it is the ultimate assassin, the silent assassin, Agent 47.
185 pounds, the assassin AK-47.
And the classic story between the grappler and the striker. Although calling 47 a grappler is... yeah, not exactly the most accurate statement. I mean, he is. He's primarily a grappler, but... I mean, he is still deadly in the stand-up game. He's a shark in the ground game. He literally choked Armstrong out, which is probably part of the reason why Armstrong lost his championship match, because because he got choked out, and then 47 won his match at Extreme Rules against Kiryu by going for the silent assassin, and Kiryu didn't want to get choked out, so he tapped. And yeah, needless to say, 47, never count him out. Also, Matt is wearing his alternative outfit, which is, it's never really bode well for him. I don't think he's ever won in his boxing attire, as he trips 47 down to the mat, picking him back up by his bald head. Although this is a bald versus bald match, so yeah. Bald is beautiful. 47 with a running neck breaker. And then stalking Matt, but Matt with a kick to the gut. 47 with the Irish whip. And the corkscrew spear. Matt in the corner. 47 picking him up. And a powerbomb takedown into the pendulum back stretch. And a stomp to the wrist. Looking for the rolling elbow, but Matt getting out of the way. And a Superman punch to the top of the dome. And a roll up into a leg, to a leg triangle. Or not leg triangle, but into a leg lock. 47 kicking out, but Matt continuing the offense with a rolling facebuster. And he is not fighting scared. Kiryu fought a little bit scared at Extreme Rules, but Matt? No, he is going, like full send right now. He is showing why he is in fact the final boss. Falling neckbreaker into the pin. Only one count. And a backbreaker. And 2. And 3. 47 trying to get back to his feet. But that ankle, his right ankle, as he was getting up, that looked a bit weak. But he is putting weight on it now, so maybe it was just like a slight discomfort in the moment. As 47 elbows out of that Russian leg sweep. And a back suplex. Picking Matt up, and a gutbuster. There's 3. 47 picking Matt up and tossing him. Never mind. I was going to say tossing him into the ring. Tried to preempt that, but 47 had other ideas. Now he tosses him into the ring. Okay. I see how it is. There's a 6 count. Probably wanted to come in at 7. Nope. Rolls in right before 7. And Matt with the ground and pound. I'm busting 47 open. And a huge right. in the corner, not quite. And now a backpack facebuster into the arm pull. And Matt, not quite in the corner yet. Looking for the fastball punch, but not quite, as 47 knocks him off the apron. Heading to the outside, picks Matt up. And another knee to the gut. There's a 2 count as Matt tosses 47 back in, preferring to fight within the ring. He is a boxer, after all. That is what he's used to. And 47 with a nice arm drag reversal. And cross-armed neck breaker. Picking Matt back up, kick to the gut. And the takedown, looking for the final rest. Locked in, but Matt fighting his way out. Just throwing his elbows back, trying desperately to escape, and does. Matt sending 47 for a run, jumping over, and an arm drag of his own. Going for the pin. Only a 1 count. As we have a right hand and an arm breaker. 47 getting back to his feet, courtesy of Matt. With a right hand sending him back down. And now to the outside, climbing back in. 47 with a clothesline, probably looking to knock him out, or knock him outside the ring, not like knock him out. But Matt just a little bit far away. And spinning powerbomb. 47 escaping the ring just in time, bringing Matt out with him. I mean, not quite, but Matt joins him on the outside. And another gutbuster in the corner. There's a 4 count. And 47 with a spinning side angle slam on the outside. There's 5. Knife edge chop, double leg drop kick. There's 6. 47 picking Matt back up and tossing him into the corner. There is 7. And into the barricade. There's 8 into the steel steps. Sliding in. There's the 9 count. 47. Climbing to the top rope, and Matt again unable to get a win, and 47 showing that he is not just a one-trick pony. Sure, a count out is not the most prestigious way to win a match, but I mean, it is a win. And Matt, he was the one who put himself in that situation. 47 set the trap and sprung it. And Matt just fell victim.
Here is your winner, the Assassin AK-47.
And 47, I think he's on like a 3 or 4 match winning streak. Let's see if he can continue that next week. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event of the evening. And introducing first, it is the newest queen of Wingcrest. It is the Queen of Despair, Junko Enoshima.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Japan, the Women's undisputed Extreme, the Universal World Champion, Ultimate Mad Dog Judy.
And if you heard that, thunder is rolling outside. And Junko Enoshima isn't the only, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. And that was just me checking how much water I have. Answer? None. Anyway, her opponent, it is the Special Inquisitor from Morag Lidair,
From the Queen City,
Lady Morag. Morag, unfortunately, in a bit of a death spiral as of late, but could very well be making her comeback. And after a week of rest, that should absolutely help. And referee rings the bell. Junko immediately running towards Morag and now picking her up, but Morag even faster with the reversal and just cutting her at the legs and a double leg drop kick. And Morag looking to use Junko's aggression against her. But Junko with the uppercuts to the gut. But Morag with a right hand of her own. And wow. Yeah, the Thunder's really not happy that Junko got taken down. Double leg dropkick to the back of the head. Junko picking Morag up and a face buster. Junko picking Morag back up. And a head scissor Hurricane Rana takedown. Crowd really excited about that. But Morag kicking her away. Picking her up and a power bomb. Morag picking Junko back up. Kick to the gut. And a rolling leg drop neck breaker. And a soccer ball kick right to the spine. Junko crawling to the corner. Morag just following her, but Junko eventually kicks out. Picking Morag up over her shoulders. And a face buster. And now Junko going for a pin. There's one, there's two. Morag kicks out. And picking Morag up by her hat over the shoulder. And a rolling face buster, but Morag very quick to her feet. Junko even faster chicken wing. Double knee gut buster. And now picking Morag up again in the corner, tossing her away. And now arm pull. stalking her, punch to the back of the head. And another head scissor Hurricane Rana. And now sending Morag for the helicopter. And where she stops, nobody knows. But all I know is that I am very dizzy after watching that. There's one. There's two. Morag kicks out. Somehow. The Mad Lad. And Morag with a possum kick. Picking Junko back up. And looking for the cross-arm neck breaker. That connects. Picking Junko up and a spinning powerbomb takedown into the pin. There is a one, but Junko kicks out. And a falling fist right to the face. Picking Junko back up by her hair this time. And the kick combo looking for the back elbow, but Junko slipping that. And a neck breaker. Dragging Morag away from the ropes. I didn't even think that a rope break was even an issue at that distance, but I think she was trying to set up another helicopter spin. And didn't want to toss her outside the ring because she was going for the pin. There's one. There's two. Morag kicks out. Never underestimate the intelligence of Junko Enoshima. Morag heading onto the apron to try to catch her breath, but Junko with the spear. Now heading up top. Diving elbow, Morag gets out of the way. But Junko with a kick and a double leg drop kick. There's a 3 count. As Junko hits with the falling knee. And a corkscrew crossbody splash. And another arm breaker. There's 5. Junko picking Morag back up. And tossing her into the barricade. There's 6. Junko running back in. There's the 7 count. And Morag really needs to get into the ring. She pushes herself up back to her feet. There's 9, but Morag a little bit disoriented, eventually finding her way back. And stepping out of the way of that corner drop kick. Now taunting in the face of Junko. Not taking too kindly to that falling backbreaker. And another corkscrew crossbody splash by Junko. And again, just for good measure. Picking Morag back to her feet. Punches her into the corner. Huge right hand. And again. And an elbow drop. And now picking Morag up by her hair. And a hair slam into the pin. There's 1. There's 2. And Morag is not going to kick out. And Junko picking up a win. During her first night of queen. Or being a queen. And as we watch the replays and watch Junko's celebration, I would like to thank you all for joining us here tonight on Wingcrest. Hope to see you on Friday for Eclipse. And then in just over a week's time, we are preparing for the 8-Bit Brawl, which is a pay-per-view that you certainly don't want to miss. But until then, we are signing out from San Antonio, Texas. See ya.